Good morning, everyone. It's Monday, November 3rd, 2025. My name is Sam Shalhoub, and it's time for your daily dispatch. First up, Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth has extended the deployment of the National Guard in Washington, D.C. through February. John Solomon was on America's Voice, and he said, quote, "People are starting to get grand jury subpoenas. I've been talking to defense lawyers, and about 20 to 30 have gone out in the last couple of weeks. The big conspiracy is now being put together. Awful lot of chatter about holding people accountability. Is this going to be the first of many dominoes?" Elon Musk was on Joe Rogan's podcast, and he was talking about the new Tesla Roadster. And Joe Rogan was quizzing him over it, and Elon Musk's response that it is going to be unforgettable, and hinted that it may be able to fly. He further went on and said that if you took all of the James Bond's automobiles and put them together, they wouldn't come close to what's about to be revealed from Tesla. China launched their Shenzhou 21 crewed mission to the Tiangong space station over the weekend. Secretary Bessent was talking about China, and he said, quote, "They made a real mistake by threatening to curb rare earth exports." And that's one of the reasons why President Trump has been bringing so much manufacturing back to the United States. Venezuela is going to integrate Bitcoin and stablecoin payments into their country's banking system. Maybe makes a little more sense now as to what President Trump has been doing over there. Black Lives Matter is under federal investigation for donor fraud. Erica Kirk gave an interview, and she rejected banning cameras in the courtroom for her husband's attacker. I have to be careful what kind of words I use here. She said, "Let everyone see what true evil is." President Trump truthed out the following. He said, "My G2 meeting with President Xi of China was a great one for both of our countries. This meeting will lead to everlasting peace and success. God bless both China and the USA." According to the Wall Street Journal, the Federal Reserve is going to reduce bank supervision staff by 30%. It's almost like we don't need them anymore. The Ohio Secretary of State referred over 1,000 cases of suspected fraudulent voter registration to the DOJ. How many other states have done it? Well, quite a few. And then lastly today, President Trump gave an interview over the weekend, and he was talking about the 2020 election. He said, quote, "This was a rigged election. We have to get to the bottom of that also because we don't want that to ever happen again." And as we all know, there's many states that are instituting voter ID laws, and the possibility, maybe even the probability, of paper ballots and pens on the day of voting and 1 day of voting. So, awful lot of chatter out there. That's all we have for today. We will be going live at 9 a.m. Pacific time on TikTok, X, Rumble, YouTube, and Facebook. Hope you can join us. And in the meantime, I hope you have a great week, and we'll talk again soon.